Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. DJ Turner now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Come on, 38.
Marshall is on the move. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop. 2nd and 7. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Ritter. Here's a screen set up for Abdullah. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
That's good. Well, Las Vegas.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run over center with White. Zamir White. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Zamir White. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a
trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick six.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Pierce for the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. That's to the sideline, pulled in by Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This is Turner. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Henry 2-0-2-0.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is Turner. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 3rd and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
On the 2.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Texans have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This is Turner. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
In motion is Myers.
Ready.
They go play action with Ritter. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go again with White. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tackle there by Will Anderson. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Down.
Throwing is Ritter. They'll set up the screen to White. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Digs on the reception. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to...
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. 1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is Turner. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Ritter. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Needle blue. Ready?
From the gun, it's Ritter. Gonna get that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another.
That is caught. What a throw. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.